Nikitagatti, Miss Revolution, back at you today with a chit chat video. So today we're going to go through some, what are we in, November, October favorites. So these are going to be all my stuff that I've been loving through the month of October, from fitness to kids to post-pregnancy, beauty, accessories, lifestyle, really anything that I have just been obsessed with in the past month. We're gonna go through. I do post most of them on my Instagram, and you know what it's like, you always get questions and stuff, so I was like, it'd be really cool to just sit down and go through it. And I haven't done one of these videos in very long time. So I thought, let's give exercise a break because I have lots of good exercise videos coming up, and we can just have a little chit chat and a little run through of what I've been loving. So if you want to see and grab a tea, grab a coffee, I just finished mine, and I usually don't have mine this late. It's currently 9:30 in the morning. I usually have mine at like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning when I get up. And you know what it's like when you have a coffee every day at the same time and then you suddenly have it at a different time, you're like way more turned than usual. So if I'm a little crazy, then that's why. We can just blame it on the coffee. If you're ready to get this video on, then like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, of course, so you can be up to date just in case I'm a little late with, you know, getting on top of social media about it. And let's get into it. Alright, so today's video isn't going to be like anything flash. Please disregard the two things. The washing machine in the background, it still has like another hour and I'm kind of running short on time, so we need to like get this going. So the washing machine, if you can hear it, I'm sorry. The balloons are from the weekend, it was my partner's birthday, and you know, it kind of makes a cute little backdrop, so we're just going to leave them there because I didn't think about moving them until I sat down, and I really can't be bothered getting up now. So, because we're comfy and we're ready to talk. So, the first thing I might jump in is fitness, of course. Let's start there, shall we? So, of course, my favorite is the Armour Fit bands. Now, I know you guys hear me talking about this all the time. I'm always posting workouts, I'm always sharing their sales and their new releases and stuff. So I'm not gonna ramble about them too much because I've been partnered with these guys for years now. But these are gonna be like in my every month. These are like my all-time favorites. These are not just my October favorites, but specifically these two. The full body resistance bands, I don't tend to use a lot. I find myself gravitating more towards these ones because you can put them across your arms, you can put them on your legs, you can put them really whenever and wherever. And I just feel like you have a bit more creativity with them. You can use them, sometimes I use a weight in my arms and then I put the bands around my legs to do combination exercises. Like, there's so many different ways that you can incorporate this, whereas I feel like with the longer bands you can do more, but I don't know, I think I maybe just need to like sit down one day and get really creative with them, because I feel like I'm not as creative when I use these, if that makes sense. So this is the heavy and this is the medium, but like, how cute is the pattern? How cute are the colors? Like, loving this pink, I'm really here for that. So those are like another one hit. If you want to purchase your own, then I will leave the link down below. They have so much more as well. They've got sliding discs, they've got trainer bags, they've got literally everything. So jump on their website and give them a follow on social medias as well. And I'll leave a sneaky little discount right here. Moving on to something slightly different. Now, you're probably wondering, what the hell is she doing with a full face of makeup? Can I tell you right now that this is not a full face of makeup? And I'm shocked. I'm literally tearing up because I'm shocked. We shook. I've never used that term, but we're using it today. So, I have finally found my holy grail skincare that is working for my pregnancy acne, and something that's safe for breastfeeding as well and doesn't have crazy ass chemicals. You all know what I'm like. I'm not a chemical girl. Anything natural as possible, anything with like you know, less ingredients as possible as well, because something can be advertised as good for you or natural or vegan, but it will have like 1,000 ingredients, and like that's no better. So obviously minimal ingredients, better natural ingredients is like my go-to. So I found these few things. I literally, just quickly, I literally only have bronzer around my forehead. I've got bronzer here, a bit of blush. I have concealer, like a touch underneath my eyes, just to, of course, just brighten it up a little bit, make it a little bit more awake. And I've got like a little patch here, still recovering. So I've literally just put some there. And like, that is it. This is like my skin, and I'm like so strong. Like, you obviously can see like there's a few things sticking out, but like for the most part, it like is clearing up so much, and it's like glowy again, and it just looks like skin. Whereas before, it was so damaged and so scarred that I looked like, I don't even know how to describe it. It was full on, it was crazy, and I've never had bad skin. I never even got that high school phase of pimples or acne, like nothing. It was literally the second I fell pregnant with my son, it all went downhill. And then afterwards, after I had it, it cleared up a little bit, but then I noticed maybe 3 months after I had him, like from breastfeeding, because I'm still breastfeeding, it just set me like very up and down, and there was just a lot of scars, and it just was not moving. And obviously, like, there was a lot of things I couldn't do. I couldn't do the LED lighting mask thing. There's just a lot of things that I couldn't do, and I didn't want to do laser. I didn't want to do, you know, there was a few things that I just didn't want to go near because of the breastfeeding factor. And of course, just the safety for my bub as well. So I am booked in for a thorough facial before Christmas. I'm very excited for that. That is going to be my first time ever. So that should boost it right up as well. Otherwise, in the meantime, I've been using these, which has been really helpful. So the first one is Manuka oil. So it's 100% pure East Cape acne oil. So very tiny bottle. Don't need much at all, very minimal. I just slap this on before I go to bed. All I do is just my usual like nighttime cleansing routine, shower, etc. I don't put it on until I go to bed, because it's it literally leaves like an oil residue on your face. So of course, you know, if I've got Barb or if I'm doing things, he's gonna be like whacking it straight off me. So I usually tend to put it on right before I go to bed, and then I wake up and it's like very absorbed. Surprisingly, I was very worried about this at first because it's an oil. I was like, oh my god, it's gonna make me like break out even more, but it doesn't. The ingredients in it are awesome, and I don't put a lot. I just put enough, and I don't put it everywhere. I just put it on the spots that are, you know, blemished or irritated, etc., etc. So it's not for like active pimples. It's just for like scarring and yeah, blemishes. So where are? Oh no. Oh, she kept the bottle. Oh wait, no, I've got the bottle. Hold on. On the packaging, it has about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ingredients, which is generally pretty good for any product really, but like skincare products, they tend to have like a lot of ingredients. So it's got like all oils from plant-based, nature, anything. What else? Seeds and stuff. So you've got jojoba or jojoba seed oil, manuka oil, you've got citrus lemon peel oil, lavender oil, sunflower seed oil, turmeric oil, and olibanum oil. And I've been using it for a couple of weeks now, and I'm seeing like a big difference already. After the couple of weeks of those, I actually came across another product. It's called The Ordinary, and I can't believe that I've never heard of this before. Like, the place that I go to, I shop there like all the time, and when she showed me the section where it was, I was like, I bought things like right next to this. How did I not even think to look at it? So it's really, really good. It's, yeah, the brand's called The Ordinary. It's a high strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula. It's got zinc, it's got all that good stuff as well. Oh, my bub's awake. Guess who woke up? Hi. baby? Are you gonna say hello? You wave? He knows how to wave now, he just doesn't want to do it. Well, you want that one. Yeah, you can have that one. Let me get it for you. He loves the tripod that I film on. I'm actually using a different one at the moment, a new one. But my old one I just leave for him. Sometimes I use it, but it's like fairly broken, so I just pretty much leave it for him. But he loves it, I don't know why. Anyway, so yeah, I use the Ordinary as well. I've probably only been using that for the past week. And so far, so good. I feel like it just brings a different level of like nourishment and blemish control from the Manuka oil, if that makes sense. Big thumbs up for me, so fingers crossed they just continue to work. Another beauty / skincare thing, I've been using the Coca Butter Formula with vitamin E massage lotion for stretch marks. So I actually didn't use this during my pregnancy. I didn't even use it really up until like September. I started to notice it. It's so weird. I didn't get stretch marks. I didn't get anything. I got a few on my boobs, but it was like you could barely even see it, and they were underneath. So it was like you weren't going to see them anyway. But I just noticed maybe within like, yeah, the last month, they just kind of popped up out of nowhere. All right, you can have it. So I was like, well, I'll start using it, and it'll just in the long run will like obviously help. But it's actually really moisturizing. It's I started using it for my stretch marks, but now I just use it all over my body. And I know that sounds so strange, but it is literally the most moisturizer that I have ever used. It smells great. It really nourishes the skin. Like I find like when I would use there was a Vaseline moisturizer that I would use. It was like a Coca one as well. I think that's what it was, yeah. And then there was a Nivea one, but I found I just had to moisturize like 3-4 times a day, and it was just not like, it was fine, but ever since I've been using this one, I literally have to do it like just when I get in and out of the shower, morning and night, and like that's it. I don't even need to top up throughout the day because it's so like my skin is literally like plumping. Do you like it? So it says here that it's got collagen, elastin, argan oil, and it says, okay, is it shea butter or sea butter? Because it's SHEA. I've never known how to pronounce that word for the life of me. So yes, it's free of mineral oil, parabens, and phthalates. Oh my God, I cannot get my, this coffee has got me, so yeah, it's got a heap of obviously information on the back. So if any ladies out there need it or do use it, let me know in the comments as well, and let me know how you've gone. Otherwise, there are more natural brands that I can recommend, or like send you guys as well. So let me know in the comments and I'll send you a message. The next one is perfume. Now, I am a perfume obsessed person. I can't even tell you how many perfumes I have. I have literally some set aside for like when I have weddings, like the christenings, like full like functions, and then I have my everyday perfumes. I also have perfumes now that I used to get travel size ones, but now you can get like proper. All right, we're back. So what happened, my camera went flat and I decided to get something to eat because Barb had woken up. So now we're back on the laptop and we're going for it. The last thing I was talking about was that perfume. Anyway, so they're really good. I'm loving these because they are super affordable and it smells amazing. Like honestly, I think it's like a refreshing, sweet, sultry smell. It doesn't even say. I just got it. Tastes like shit. Obviously, don't taste it. So I've been really loving these to put in my like my gym bag. Keep one in the car because mate, we ain't putting those full size perfumes in there, or you know, perfumes that are like all nice glass and stuff that can break. So that's perfect for that. I also like to keep some like in the bathroom, and just really like anywhere that I'm like pretty much gonna need it. So that's another favorite. Love that. Let's move into some makeup. So this, I have been really into blush for some weird reason. I've never been a blush person. I've always been a full bronzer lover. But blush I've just suddenly got into. You okay? So blush is something, yeah, that I've definitely just suddenly gotten into. It was literally, I literally woke up one day and I did my makeup and I was just like, oh my God, why? I looked very just, I don't know, I just obviously had changed my opinion of how I like to wear makeup. So I was like, stuff this, I'm going to town today. I'm going to get a blush while I'm there. I actually saw a really nice peachy coral colour, which was beautiful, which I'm going to go back for, but I wanted to obviously try the product first and see if it was, if it was actually good or not. So Maybelline's always a hit. I use their foundations and their concealers. I actually have their concealer on now, but their brush is really nice. It's got like a very small, I wouldn't say shimmer, but a nice glow. So when you put it on your cheeks, you have like a really nice sheen. You can kind of see it. It's just, yeah, it's just nice. So I didn't have to put like highlighter on or anything, which is great. It just saves me like layering so many products. So this is the color number 35. And it's, oh, it actually is called Coral. Oh, it's a little bit more pinky. I wouldn't say it's a coral colour, but it's called Coral. So anyway, the other colour that I'm going to go get is a bit more peachier, so that'll be like nice and fresh as well. So a big hit. I've also been loving the Australis Lash and Brow Gel. So I don't use these on my lashes. I will only use them on my brows. But you know what? These, like, I don't get my eyebrows done, nothing. They're not filled in. Like, these are my eyebrows. And honest to God, they are very high maintenance. Like, I have to, like, brush them up, trim them. I have to wax them. These babies need to be on top of, like, all the time. Because my eyebrows can grow so bloody thick. If I let them grow out, they'll, like, literally go down to, like, my lids. Which is, like, awesome. Not complaining. But it makes it really hard to find a gel to hold them in place, especially the hairs, because my hairs grow like super long, so I need to trim them, etc. So I am very happy that I found a gel that is also affordable, that will actually hold them down. So yeah, it's just the Australis Lash and Brow Gel extender. Doesn't have any numbers, doesn't have anything else on it. It's just clear, which is what I like. I don't like a tint or anything because mine are like literally black. So that's another one of my favorites. Moving on into some lifestyle stuff, some glasses. I have been smashing these glasses from Key, not Quay, Key. I always said Quay, and everyone was like, oh, like, what's Quay? And I was like, I'd show them the website, and they're like, oh, Key. I'm like, oh, fuck. So yeah, these are my all-time favorites. I swear Dominic has broken at least, maybe two. I broke one before, like during renovations, and then he broke two of them since I've had him, and these are literally like my fourth pair. I cannot go without them. They're honestly the best. They're my absolute fave. Like, they're nice, they're sleek, but they're also like, you can wear them every day. They're very casual. But yeah, you can also wear them out like looking nice. Don't mind Dominic. He's got very big bed hair. Yeah, so they are my all-time absolute favorites. I literally smash them all day, every day if I'm not wearing my reading glasses. Another pair that I also will wear, usually I'll probably gravitate towards these more if I've got something on like during the day. But the only thing is that they're just not very comfortable, is these ones. These are awesome as well. Very flash, very nice, but they're just not very comfortable. I love glasses that I feel like I can still do things and, you know, do my day-to-day stuff without them falling off, getting loose, or whatever the case is. So I love these ones for that reason. They don't go flimsy. I feel like with these ones, after like, you know, a couple of months or whatever of wearing them, the sides become very, like, see, they're just very flimsy, and they're easily like bent or not broken, but they easily just, yeah, do that. Whereas these, they're very sturdy, very strong, and they stay on very comfortable as well. So they're my all-time favorites. Love Key. Woo! Love Key for their sunglasses. They are thebomb.com. Alright, moving into some kid stuff. So, it has been a mission since day one for Dominic to find something that he will play with. He is not a toy person. He is not a TV person. He is, honest to God, just is an outdoor. Is a outdoor. I think you like it because I'm rolling it to you. Honestly, an outdoor boy. Do you want that one? No? Yeah, I know you like these ones. So anyway, he's a very outdoor boy, but he loves his drum. No joke. So this has been like the best invention. This boy is super strong. He is so rough, and he loves to just throw things. He loves the sound of like smashing things, and whatnot. So it says like 2 years above, like 2 years plus to give him to kids. But like there's nothing on here that's gonna like, I don't know, like there's nothing really there. The only thing maybe was the drumsticks, which I took away, because he kept trying to eat them. It does say that it is 2 years above. I'm not sure why, because he honestly just smashes the shit out of it. It's so good because he just goes mad on it, and it's so easy. Like, it's easy to take places, and it has not broken. Like, I promise you, he has thrown this everywhere. He's thrown everything at it, and it hasn't broken. We just got this from Target, so I'm sure you can get it from like your any local like bargain shop, Target, Kmart, Big W, anything like that. And it does come with straps, but of course took the straps away as well. This next one, he's gonna get so mad at me for pinching off him, but it's his train. So these ones are so good because they're honestly mad. Like, I'm obsessed with it as well. It has 2 different volumes. It has like a learning option, so the books option, and then it has, oh, you want it, I'm sorry. And then there's a train option for fun. So, oh, there you go, all yours. I just wanted to show it really quickly. Is that okay? So when they're having tummy time as a baby, the buttons and everything's actually low enough so they can do things on it, which is awesome. And then like when he started, oh, you want me to turn the page? And then when he started like seated, sitting up, and then now that he's like walking and whatnot, you can go from all this, so he can sit up and use it, and then you can either take the cart off and use the handles, like so. You can use the handles, and he pushes it around, and then in that little attachment there's a really big cart that goes on the back, which we've put away because he's not using yet, and it was just taking up too much space in the lounge room. You can attach the cart. When he's pretty much able to like use a bike, that's when he can start using the cart, because he'll be able to push himself everywhere. Yeah. So highly recommend. They're really safe. Nothing is broken. And he's used it at every single stage. I swear to God, from day one, that's his number one toy. We take it everywhere, and he loves it. So, and there's heaps of really good like learning things on there. There's numbers, there's the weather, alphabet, and then they sing songs. And then you can put like blocks through it. Like, it's just an all round, and it's probably the only one he hasn't gotten sick of. So that's really good too. So that's all there is for today, guys. Thanks so much for chatting with me. I hope you've maybe learnt some ideas or some new stuff that might work for you too, or that you might like. If you have any opinions of similar things that I have showed you guys, then leave a comment down below. If you also love these types of videos and really enjoyed it, then also leave it down below. I would be keen to do a no November favourites as well. So I'd like to try keep them up every month. So sending all my love and positive energy. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye. I supposed to come out. It just doesn't work. Dada work. Dada work. So it was just interesting.